बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। क्लास 11th सब्जेक्ट इकोनॉमिक्स। आज का टॉपिक जो है दैट इज एवरेज वेरिएबल कॉस्ट। एवरेज वेरिएबल कॉस्ट। एवरेज वेरिएबल कॉस्ट इज द वैल्यू कॉस्ट पर यूनिट ऑफ आउटपुट। एवरेज वेरिएबल कॉस्ट is the variable cost per unit of output. AVC is equal to TVC divided by Q. Here AVC means average variable cost. AVC means average variable cost. TVC means total variable cost. Q means quantity of output. टेबल 6 हमारे पास है एंड फिगर 5, और फिगर 5 है हमारे पास illustrate the estimation and behavior of AVC. तो फिगर 5 जो है और टेबल 6 जो है इट illustrates the estimation and behavior of AVC, means average variable cost. Table 6, this is table 6. Table 6 shows that up to 6th unit, this is unit number 6. Up to 6th unit of output, average variable cost falls. Average variable cost falls. Average variable cost falls. This is average variable cost 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.4 and 6.3. It falls from 10 to 9, 9 to 8, 8 to 7, 7 to 6.4, 6.4 to 6.3, means it falls. Average variable cost falls, but from 7th unit it begins to rise. This is 7th unit output. In units it is 7th output unit. Average cost rises from 6.3 to 6.6, then 7.7. It rises. It began to rise. Falling AVC, average variable cost, is in accordance with increasing returns to factor. Is in accordance with increasing returns to a factor, while rising AVC, average variable cost, is in accordance with diminishing returns. It is in accordance with diminishing returns to a factor. We know as output expands, जो ही आउटपुट में इजाफा होता है, इट एक्सपेंड्स इनिशियली, शुरू में इंक्रीजिंग रिटर्न्स टू ए फैक्टर may operate. Increasing returns to a factor operate, but eventually diminishing returns to a factor must prevail. Diminishing returns to a factor must prevail. This is what law of variable proportions tells us. This is law of variable proportions. तो टेबल पे थोड़ी सी बात करेंगे. जब आउटपुट 1 है इन यूनिट्स, वेरिएबल कॉस्ट है 10 रुपीज, एवरेज वेरिएबल कॉस्ट है 10. When output is 2 rupees, 2 units, variable cost is 18 rupees, average cost is 9. It means 18 divided by 2, that's 9. When it is 3 output, variable cost is 24, and average variable cost is 8. It is 3 divided by 24. Same. When output is 8, variable cost is 62, average variable cost is 7.7. Now, अब हमारे पास एक फिगर है. This is a figure. It is figure number 5. Average variable cost. X-axis shows output in units. Y-axis shows average variable costs in rupees. And this is AVC curve, average variable cost curve. Now, AVC curve is U-shaped. This is U-shaped. This curve is U-shaped. AVC. It is U-shaped. This is in accordance with the law of variable proportions. It falls so long as returns to a factor or increasing. It falls so long as returns to a factor or increasing. It rises when returns to a factor or decreasing. It rises when returns to a factor or decreasing. Now, in figure 5, इसी figure की बात करेंगे. It is figure 5. Output is shown on x-axis. I have already told you. This is output. It shows x-axis. And average variable cost on y-axis. This is y-axis. Average variable cost. This shows us average variable cost. The shape of AVC, average variable cost, is like U. This is U-shaped AVC curve. Up to the 6th unit of output, this is 6th unit of output. It is falling. It means as output increases, average variable cost tends to fall. As output increases, average variable cost tends to fall. The curve starts rising from 7th unit. This is unit number 7. यहाँ से ये rise होनी शुरू हुई ये curve. It starts to rise as 7th unit starts, which means that AVC begins to rise. AVC जो है ये अब शुरू होगी rise होना. The AVC curve makes a U. It makes U because of the operation of law of variable proportions in the early stages of production of a commodity. The AVC tends to fall, then gradually it tends to rise. पहले ये fall हो जाता है, बाद में gradually आहिस्ता आहिस्ता ये rise होना शुरू होता है. This was today's topic, average variable cost. Thank you.